Captain's log. Captain's log, Saturday, December 5th, year 2020. Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's quite soggy, the ground here. Check it out. In the field, there's a ton of, I can't even say it, I would say a ton of poop from the geese, the Canada geese that hang out here in the field. They're not here right now, as of right now. I should have worn a pair of gloves because my hands are beginning to get cold. You know minefields, where you step on it and it blows up? And so I have to walk like as if I'm walking in a minefield, because there's so much poop from the geese. And this is actually the place where I fly my radio control airplanes, my RC planes. So they might be somewhere else, the geese, I don't know. They might be sitting somewhere down in that area. Not here right now, but they make a mess. One heck of a mess. When I get home, I'll have to remove these shoes before I even get into the place. So it's gonna be wet. There's gonna be some mud, some dirt, and some other organic substance that you do not like, that you do not want tracking into your home. So yeah. Well, so yeah, that's the field. This is a soccer field actually, and spring, summertime, there's a shipload of kids playing soccer here. You can see the goals over there. There's more fields to the other side. The Marcel Park, Marcel Laurin Park, that's what it's called. And here we have the path here in the bush. I guess you can say that this forest is, it's like a mini type of forest, and it's somewhat similar to the path that I go on in Toronto, well, in Aurora actually. I was there just a week ago. I've been back for a week now in Montreal, just a little bit over a week. Shepherd's Bush, yeah. So Shepherd Bush Trail. It's I guess somewhat similar, not exactly the same thing, because that's more on a hill, and here's more of a leveled flat land. So take a look. I hear some birds chirping to my left. It rained a lot lately, as you know, here in Montreal. So at one point it snowed, but I wasn't here when it snowed. It all melted. I don't know what type of bird that is that I'm hearing right now. It might be something like this or something like this. My hands are still cold, but not as cold as to when I was walking in the fields. It's really humid out here. It's not super cold. It's above freezing. Most definitely above freezing, but very humid atmosphere, that's for sure. It's kind of muddy here as well, this area. The road is just over there. I drove past those two those are two water towers for the fire department, as you can see. Those two breasts, they look like big they look like two big breasts. They look like implanted breasts, actually. Silicone. I don't know why that reminds me of Brazil, but it does. I think the reason why it reminds me of Brazil is that at one point they ran out of silicone. So I think a lot of people were having procedures, plastic surgeries and things of that nature, so they were running out of it in Brazil. So just to give you an idea. It's insane when it comes to, I think it's the capital of South America when it comes to plastic surgeries. It's Brazil, most definitely. For them to be running out of silicone. Yeah, my hand is definitely feeling cold at this present juncture, at this present time. I'm gonna head back because I'm not gonna step on this stuff. There's just no way. There's just no way I'm gonna step on that. So anyhow, this is just a fun little video that I'm making. So I have nothing going on this morning. I have nothing else going on this morning. I got the new radio control plane from the manufacturer's Volantex, coming from somewhere in the Orient. Well, it actually came from China, so that's where it's being manufactured. It's called Sabre 920, and that is quite a lightweight EPO model, foam model that is. So I have to put that together. Well, I have to finish putting that together. as of right now, I have to put the servos in place. Since the plane is EPO foam, I'm probably gonna use the hot glue gun to secure the servos in place. It can take, I don't know, half an hour to 45 minutes. Should take half an hour, shouldn't take more than that. So I got a hot glue gun at home, and I got a couple sticks of hot glue, of the glue. And go from there. I have to also put the motor, install the motor on the plane, on the motor bracket and motor mount. I have to remove the electronic speed controller from my other airplane. So I only have one ESC that's working properly right now. And what else? That's it. ESC motor has to be installed. Servos glued in. Oh yeah, the linkages for the control surfaces also have to be placed on the plane, on the servo horns. And I think after that it'll be done. Oh yeah, I have to apply the stickers to the wings. So almost the entire wing surface on the top part is covered by decals, so it's gonna be kind of tricky to put those on. It's gonna be a bit time consuming. From what I've been reading in the threads, placing those stickers, those decals on the wing is not gonna be easy. And then it should be finished. But it is December and we are in Montreal after all, and December's not a very good month to do anything outdoors unless there's some snow and you like skiing. But last December I tried flying a plane that didn't want to take off. It probably needed a 4-cell battery. Didn't have enough power, enough juice to get off the ground, you know, so yeah. I should have gone right. So I may or may not try it once it's finished. I also need a little bit smaller battery size. Right now I have 3-cell batteries with 2200 milliamperes, 2200 milliamperes, 2.2 amps batteries. So they might be a bit big and a bit heavy for that plane. So I may have to buy smaller batteries, 3-cell, 1500 or 1600s or 1400s, 1300s, whatever. We will see. I don't think that it will fly on the 2200s because they're just too long and heavier. The size, dimension, and weight won't fit properly on that plane. I'll try it, but it may not. The center of gravity may be too forward. It may be too nose heavy for that particular plane, so we shall see. We shall see. And that's it. I have nothing else going on. My hands are beginning to freeze again. It's like a brisk wind, but I'm gonna go back inside the forest there. There's less wind because of the trees. That's it. That's all. That's all I have to say. Nothing going on, nothing better. Boring times, especially because of the COVID, you know. It's trying to keep the sanity level So yeah, last week I was in Aurora, then my sister was moving to Newmarket, from Aurora to Newmarket. I don't know, about